I'm just going to come out and say it. The Esports World Cup is overrated. I know there's a lot of money involved, super cool event in a whole different country. Sure, I get it. But for this to be apparently one of the biggest esports events of all time, their marketing strategy has been awful. Let's break it down. So I am a Call of Duty fan. I've checked out some of the other games in the Esports World Cup, but obviously I've been all in on Modern Warfare 3. I'm just going to say, at the point of this video, I wanted to make a big video kind of making my predictions for who I think is going to go far in the Esports World Cup, who I think is going to struggle, all of these things. During this time, however, I have had the most difficult time trying to cover this thing. Here on the screen, you can see 3 days, 12 hours, and 13 minutes. That is how long we have until our very first match of the Esports World Cup Call of Duty scene, and we are unable to know anything about it. First of all, we can look down here at the teams. You got Omit, OpTic, Ravens in the Group A, Surge, Cloud9, G2, and Gentlemates in Group B, Stallions, Breach, Heretics, Ultra in C, and then Thieves, Lore Gaming, Falcons, and Atlanta FaZe in Group D. First complaint I have, and if I had a way to show it, I would, but the mobile app for the Esports World Cup and the website are not on par, because on the mobile app, you see that the Atlanta FaZe has now changed that they are going under FaZe Clan. So that itself is annoying, but also on the mobile app, you are able to make predictions. And so I thought, well, I'm going to figure out how to make these predictions. I have to complain about the prediction making. It literally is, you see the pool of teams and you just pick who you think will win. There's no versus who, there's no like bracket style. And I understand, sure, that there's not a bracket yet because the teams are in pool play, but still I should be able to pick who I think should be out of pool play. And then based on the automatic seeding that they are already in, then go and see who can make a bracket. Who knows? I should maybe just be able to have the ability to even just make my own bracket. But on the website, this pick mode is nowhere to be seen. I have searched all over. You can buy your tickets, of course. That's what they really want. You can see your groups. You can see the bracket once it's made, how it's going to go. And the first bracket play will be on the 17th, which I believe is Saturday. So with it starting on August 15th, which is a Thursday, that's presumably meaning that these group play matches, as you can see, they last on that Thursday, Friday. Saturday, we're going to have bracket play, but then the next few matches are going to be for Sunday. Looks like we're going to have the winners final of the bracket and the losers final happen in the same day leading up to the grand final. And then, of course, I don't know if the time is exactly my time. I'm Central Standard Time, but we see 9 o'clock, 10:30 and 12:30, and that is going to be when they play because they're in Saudi Arabia. I just wish that we were able to have more coverage on the games that we are wanting to cover leading up to the matches. I understand this isn't the Call of Duty League, and that's still saying a lot because the Call of Duty League has so many issues. However, the moment that it is set, you're able to have all the information that you need, when these teams are playing, who they're going to play, bracket potential maker, pick'ems that you can do on the Call of Duty website, all of these awesome things, and it just kind of allows content creators like myself to be able to come here and make our predictions and have talking about the Esports World Cup. They should want us to cover the Esports World Cup so that we can help bring them views, get people to be interested in this. But when I am struggling literally for 3 straight days trying to find enough information to make a video that is worth my time, I am unable to do that. And as you can even see here on the website, we are unable to see who is playing who to even start off the group play. Sure, you know that teams in these groups are going to be playing each other, but you are not given an easy way of knowing who is even going to play each other. Now, the mobile app is a little bit more updated, so I am here to tell you who is going to be playing who. We have Omit Brooklyn going up against OpTic Gaming, Carolina Royal Ravens going up against the Vegas Legion. Then we have Cloud9 going up against Gentlemates, which is Bance & Co. for the challenger scene. And Cloud9 is, of course, formerly New York Subliners. And we have Seattle Surge, now the Vancouver Surge, going up against G2 Esports. The Toronto Ultra are going to be going up against the Stallions, which is FaZe Black from the challenger season, Zuma's team. And the Boston Breach are going to be going up against Team Heretics, which is the Miami Heretics. And the Atlanta FaZe, now on the web app, being told FaZe Clan is going to be going up against Team Falcons, and Lore Gaming, which is RCD's Challengers team who won the Challenger Championship, is going to be going up against 100 Thieves, LA Thieves. You kind of know that connection. I just wish that I was able to load up the website here on my computer, like so many other people, so many other gamers, and look at these matches that we're going to be able to see. And even though, yes, I know these second round, third round matchups are not going to be able to be played until later, that's fine. but at least allow me to see at least the first few. Because if you did not know you could download the Esports World Cup mobile app, then you are unable to actually be able to know anything about this, which is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, they have obviously done the pool, 134,000 followers worldwide. I'm not denying that this is going to be one of the biggest esports events of all time because they have all of their games coming together. Now, I do think they do a decent job of covering these teams and the esport that is actively playing at the current time, which I do think is respectable. Shout out to Xset for winning the Fortnite championship. But with them being able to cover all of these other esports, that's fine on their Twitter page, on their TikTok, on their Instagram, whatever. But on their website, they've got to be allowing fans of the games that are coming up to be able to have something to look forward to and to get information on. Because like I said, unless you had the mobile app, which still doesn't even have everything, you literally are in the dark right now. In case you don't even know what the Esports World Cup is and you're not even knowing what I'm talking about, it is a massive tournament held in Saudi Arabia with a bunch of different esports representing. As you can see, the upcoming ones we have StarCraft, Modern Warfare 3, FC24, PUBG, Rocket League, ESL, Tekken 8, Fortnite, Street Fighter, Teamfight Tactics, Apex, Siege, all the OG ones, Dota 2, Counter-Strike, Warzone, and League of Legends. All of the biggest esports in the world, and they are competing here. And then if you're an esports organization, you are able to compete against other esports organizations throughout the entire event and secure points. And then the winner of this will win the club championship, and you will technically win the Esports World Cup. Team Falcons is in the lead because they have the most teams competing. That's just kind of how it is. And they had a team, I think they have 2 gold medals, which means they have finished first in 2 different games. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. They're going to win the whole thing. 4,100 points. That is absolutely insane. I was not trying to make a video completely dogging the Esports World Cup. I'm very excited about it. I just have to say, I need to get it off my chest. The fact that I've been trying to cover this thing and make content for it and be super excited leading up to it, thinking that this was going to be a huge wave of momentum of content for not just me, but also other creators. And the fact that we are giving nothing, and I mean nothing, leading up to the Modern Warfare 3 side and even other esports. I checked this for a bunch of other games. It's the same thing. They wouldn't even update the games until about a day before or the day of. And I really want to cheer for this and to be able to get so involved, but it's just been so challenging to cover it. And with that being said, I just think that this might be one of the most overrated esports tournaments maybe ever. The money will be cool. Sure, the experience to go to Saudi Arabia for some of these players, it might be a once in a lifetime opportunity. But as someone who is a viewer at home watching it / a content creator who is trying to give it its flowers and cover it the best I can, they kind of just make it impossible. And so I'm losing my excitement. I'm only going to watch for Call of Duty if it's even easy to watch, and then do my recap 1 week from today. You will be able to see it on the 19th of August. But that's pretty much all the coverage I can give it. I'm dissing it in one video, recapping in the other, but they haven't really given me much choice. If you actually enjoy the Esports World Cup and you are not having the same opinions that I have, that is okay. I hope you do continue to enjoy it. I'm just sharing my opinions as well. I hope that nonetheless, we have an outstanding Modern Warfare 3 event and that all the other esports have been fun to watch. If you guys want to follow more Call of Duty content leading into the off season and then Black Ops 6, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.